Ni hao, annyeong. Hello, I'm the Dark Fae, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We've found the new content door, and now we can see what lies beyond it.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
It's not going anywhere.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
It sounds like he doesn't know what it is either. I'm stuck in a box.
Say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Mostly tedious.
Mostly tedious.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Okay.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Shush, and let me just... Oh. I can't... Okay. New content.
All right, let's see. It's...
The jump circle?
The jump circle?
I can jump now. But I can't jump when I'm not in the circle? Wait. I don't know if you can hear how much I'm tapping this. Oh, I can't jump anymore. That's it? And, well... Okay, well that's a jump circle. I hope... Does it look smooth?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I don't know. Oh, wait, this is where it came from? No, it's not. It's just another elevator. What's over here? Hang on. Can't get in the... Okay. Weird.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
Please
20 hours
don't.
of new content right there.
Only
I
20
could count to
hours?
30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
What if it's another jump circle?
I knew there had to be something else.
Oh.
Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Can I just sit down here? No? So I was gonna say, thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
There's
You see,
one
Stanley,
chair in the room.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make
It's
an
funny that
easy
they're kind of
dollar.
like making
And
fun
don't
of
get me started
themselves.
on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
Is it really?
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Cancel them!
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
I don't trust it.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, wait. But it's different. It's different. This is not the office that I know. Ooh. this is the image of what I would be seeing, but okay.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
What?
I want to show you something.
Oh, sunset. For a second I thought that said Stuart. What's over here? Okay, you know what? Let's go in the vent. Even though I'm gonna walk like 0.002 miles per hour. People gotta learn how to crawl. Coffee. Are you saying I can't stand up here? Okay. Is he trying to kill me? Okay, I'm not. I legit thought for a sec that I died. Is it supposed to be this slow?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Okay. I wish I could go faster there. Is it just gonna be like a maze and I'm never gonna find my way out? Buckle up. But, I mean, at these speeds, you don't have to, but it might take a while. So get comfy. Oh. It goes faster if I move my mouse around. Which is weird. Whoa! That's pretty. I like it. Anything else that I can defy or no? Okay.
I call it the memory zone.
Oh.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Is this like a Black Mirror episode? Like the one where you can just like rewind and like watch your life back? And subsequently potentially ruin it forever, but the memory zone. Ooh, I like this. Memory, sweet
Stanley,
memory.
doesn't
Don't
the
forget.
memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
No, I don't.
Back
I'm
then,
sorry.
Video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh,
First kiss, my first car. The release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. Firefox. Sorry. Good times. Oh, the dollar bill. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Dude, I want a house like this. This is cool. Or a cabin. Oh, nominee. British Academy Award. Very cool. New video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Oh gosh. 50% off a designer hat. Oh, right. There's one where he like falls out of a building and dies or something. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. That's in loving memory, little Stanley. Oh, he's a little hamster. I don't remember this. Can I go and like sit on this bench? Oh, the music.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Destructoid.com.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to
This
be
is
more
not what
than
it
games
says.
end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Uh-huh.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Persona!
It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
The original? Memory zone maintenance. Okay, let's go down there in a second. Person of the year, that's blurry. I was gonna say it's the end is never. Oh no, the door did close! No! Okay. We'll go to the maintenance room later.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly
That's not what it
stimulating commentary
says.
on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
I can
9 out
read
of
it,
10.
you know.
Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
I wonder if
To
this is
spend the rest
a
of time
real
collecting
review
dust
that
in
they
the hallowed
included.
hall of beloved video game memories.
I've always been someone who wants to go the wrong way first in games. Me too. When I sense that a game is trying to usher me down a particular path, to get me to run from left to right, or maybe to charge straight ahead, I need to satisfy my instinct to go against the grain, to explore, to see what the designers have put back the other way. Sometimes I find a one-up or a collectible stashed away to reward me for my intrepid behavior. At other times, my explorations are rewarded only by the crushing disappointment of running up against an invisible wall. Whatever I find or don't find, my action is a manifestation of my desire to exert some independence, to make my own choices within a system that severely limits my options and encourages certain specific behaviors. The Stanley Parable feels alive in its responsiveness to your choices, and its desire to subvert your expectations and keep you on your toes, yeah? Going the wrong ways never felt so right. This. Repeatable carpet textures. Gray, red. Missing coworker scenario. Meeting, boring, grass. Oh, I wanted to go back through the door. Wait. The Serious Room 2013. I can't go back through the door now.
Oh, these were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Oh, it's open now.
Wait, hang on.
I see.
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Cold drinks, apparently. $1.25. Ooh. Ooh, different.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Uh-oh, not recommended. This one's recommended, though.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion.
Oh, this is...
The
he's actually
narrator is
reading it now.
obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Steam. This is a lot of Steam reviews. I wish I could jump onto things. Left or right? Can I actually do anything this way? Ooh. This is cool. I'm liking this so far. I like more not recommended. Thumbs down. So thundery. Thunderous. It's really cool. Sorry, Stray Kids.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
This is a review
Yeah.
by Noodle
What an
Chef.
awful memory
Or
to have to hold
Noodles.
onto.
Yeah.
These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Uh-huh.
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Well,
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
it's pretty sterling. But I mean, there's always going to be people who dislike something, even if it's really good.
What's this one got to say?
Everyone's bashing on the narrator. Cookie 9.
So the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes.
Bye.
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you
Oh, I
skip
can't go in the
ahead
water.
for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Wait, how do I get
Only
out of here?
Positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you.
I pushed it too
You're back,
fast.
You see, you were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and
What's that
mental
noise?
ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more... Well there, sport. You really did catch me.
He doesn't
rambling
like
on,
this at
didn't
all,
you?
does he?
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
You think he'll just
Oh, I
keep
can't
talking?
Wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of this. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Now
That last one was,
2:15.
well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated.
Oh,
and we can
I thought
say
there might be
goodbye
like a
to it
secret
and
door
Wait,
or something.
how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
How long did it skip?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
The plane died!
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh no.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Week?
Or 2 weeks. I've been
What's that
sitting
noise?
here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's...
What?
Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome.
Hi.
I have had time to think about you.
You hate
and
me?
about us
Oh,
and
it's the
about
sound of the button
everything we've
resetting.
been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
A year?
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
I think that'd be
Let me
dying.
describe it for you. To begin with,
There is only regret.
There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun
I'm actually
to subside,
curious.
what
So
took
let's
its
listen for a
place
bit.
is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly.
He doesn't talk to us anymore. Hello? kind of spooky now. The narrator? Hello? It's beeping. What is... Why? What is it? Guess...
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
We're back.
Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their
This guy
pitiful
shouldn't be on
demands,
the
but then
internet.
he's talking too much.
He doesn't get
First,
that there's always going to be
entertain us. Now he went,
haters.
shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the...
He's too sensitive about it. On again. But why was he talking there? Like he was in the middle of something and then not...
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
I think he went crazy. Hello? Sir? What? Is there a way out now? No, it's just broken? But what happened? How much time is passing? Is there time? Oh, it's daylight. Daytime. How come now I can't walk? Okay. How long am I gonna be stuck here? Oh! Oh, that's cool! I like that a lot, actually. Will I just be here forever? Oh. Oh no, what happened? Uh-oh. I don't like this one. Okay, was that like passing traffic or were those like the screams of the damned? I think it's screams. Why am I slanted? Oh! Oh. Okay, let's start walking. Wait, but I hear it like an ocean. Maybe not. Okay. We're gonna be like that one lady from the Wolverine movies. We're just gonna walk and just until our feet bleed and then keep walking. Oh. Okay, interesting. But the narrator's gone?
How long
Oh.
was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries?
This is new.
Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Oh, new content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
What is it? Wait, that's not. This is a different one, right? From last time? Maybe? No, it's not. No? Yes, no.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra
I'm
deluxe
liking it a
version
lot
has
so
turned out
far.
to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Which has happened.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
What? The end is never the end. Again. Part 2-7.
See, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up.
This is such a
Wide
meta
so
thing.
many
It's
possibilities.
so...
It could go in so many different directions.
Yeah.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
This isn't just like breaking the fourth wall. This is like taking a sledgehammer to
Stanley
it.
Parable 2 is just
Like,
so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
Smashing it to pieces, turning it into a paste, and then like feeding it
But the
to you.
Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic
Taste the
statement
sequel.
right there. It's future oriented.
Two,
It
two,
screams
deux,
progress
deux,
and
zwei,
innovation
zwei,
and long-term
deux,
franchising
trois,
potential.
etc. New and tasty. Okay. Off painting K.tga. Just the two of us. Oh my god, actually I don't really like this song, but because my dad used to listen to it a lot when I was like little, and I never. But we can make it if we try, just the two of us, you and I. Classic. What did he say? Never underestimate coffee. Never underestimate a coffee enjoyer who left their cup by a leather sofa that faces a blurry room. Time to wake up. New mug. Okay. It's bird. They're back. 2 doors. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Cool red section of the chart. Boring sections. Old and busted. New hotness. Oh, it's funny. Don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. Wait, what? Oh, don't talk to me before I've had my sequel. New mug. Stanley Parable 2. Okay. What is this one supposed to... Okay. Oh my god, there's 2 Stanleys, but only 1 computer.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is
We can
going
tell.
to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been
Show
developing for it. I figure
And
that if I
ears,
can
nostrils,
loosely
arms,
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more
Strum.
of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
I wasn't really listening to that. I can't go this way. So far, there hasn't been anything that I can, like, defy. Can I get on the bus? Everyone hop on the bus. New content bus. Whoops. Ew. Ew. Whew. Excuse me.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. It's a whole ass
For
room.
the Stanley Parable 2,
Just for a
I
button.
asked myself, what do players really
Too
want?
big, too
And
small,
of course,
just right.
the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No. I don't want you to know my name.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button
it's
only
good.
says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to
Okay.
really simulate
Jim
the
from
full
The Office.
experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I am Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Okay, now we're just taking it
Sleeping
too
and
far.
waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
I'm just saying The
seizing all
Office.
of the world's possibilities
Jim
as
Halpert.
Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you
I am
really,
Jim.
truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Can I not? Do I have it? No.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
This guy should not make games.
Jim.
Oh, it hits even harder the second time. If this
He
were
also
the
should, 'cause
only
he's
new
great.
feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
I'm glad someone is. That's it? Can I press it again?
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
Hey.
Otherwise, soon you'll
Jim,
start to lose
Jim,
all sense
Jim,
of who you
Jim,
actually
Jim,
are.
Jim.
Lame. Okay. What else?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would
We'll go there in a
actually
minute.
save me the work of finishing this feature.
Screenshots. A whole new office. A whole new world. Red is the new orange. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a good way, is equal to the button that says the player jump circle infinite hole. Infinite hole? Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. Wait. Merch? Wait, wait, does this QR code, is it real? Hang on. Can I actually QR code this? Let me try. Oh, it takes you to the StanleyParable2.com. It is a real QR code. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. A sequel, huh? Watch your helpful and informative video. That's cool. What a fun little Easter egg. A button that says Jim. You heard whoa, it changed. It used to say your name. I want to know what the reassurance bucket is. But also, I want to know what that door was.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and
Just pick it up.
paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
No.
To be honest, it's a much
Can I have
more
one of these buckets in
convenient
real
solution
life?
for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Give it a try.
Can you feel it?
Good
The
laugh.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
Okay,
despair,
thanks.
must already be sweeping through your body.
I'm gonna take
And
this
in
bucket
fact,
with me.
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on.
Cool,
don't
thanks.
they? All this and more
Aw.
awaits you in the Stanley
can't take the
Parable
bucket?
2.
Can't take the bucket. Yay! Bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
No.
That really should be an award.
No,
if
they
it
do
isn't
not.
Already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided.
Ooh, I like
on
this
one.
art style.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration.
I like how this
balloons,
looks. It's really
but
cool.
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Oh.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay. Oh, and then it changes. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Okay. Oh, there's the jump circle again.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait.
I don't want to miss
You
anything.
already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Uh-huh.
Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Aw, lame. You're not gonna give me more jumps? Oh, whoa, collectibles. That's new. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so that is jump circle, free and easy achievement, exit. I'm gonna go there in a second. Can't believe I'm holding a bucket. A map, merch, epilogue. I want to know what the infinite hole is, though. It's not on the map. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep walking around. I don't need no map. Free achievement. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement, no more steps. It just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you.
Gamers, we hear
and
you.
I promise it will happen.
Aw, come on. Okay. Interesting. Is it time to leave? Actually, wait, I want to see what the infinite hole is. And then we can leave after that, maybe.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
It's a good question. Infinite hole this way? Just this way? What is this door? Time depth. Hole like infinity. Opening. More hole. Infinity falling. Educational use only. It just keeps going.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is
Holy moly.
a
How did you
hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Interesting. But is it going to be like, oh, but it's not really infinite yet. We're still working on it. Sorry, I just like to... I wish I could get rid of this bucket. Maybe it is infinite. Here we are.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use
Will
the
it
teleport
just keep
button to
going?
get back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for
Hey,
you.
we
You
did
found
it.
the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured
No
the hole
one.
was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe you're just bad at game design.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
No, I
Why
meant
don't
it.
we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
That's just
then go ahead
finite.
and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay, cool. I don't... Normally, when he stops talking, he doesn't start again, like with the broom closet thing. Oh.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Why do I have this bucket? It's not giving me a sense of self-reassurance at all. Why a bucket? Why not like a poutine? Poutine would be great at that. Imagine if I was carrying around a poutine right now. You don't have to imagine. Look, I'm doing it and everything's already better. So cute. Now what was left? The exit? Why is there like a weird smoke effect up top? Like, see? Have I gone upstairs already? Is this where I came from originally? Settings world champion. Okay. Strange. What about this?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh. That's what this door was. Okay, so now... 어딜까요? Look at the collectibles. And then I'll go to the exit. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find find them? Can you find them? Whoa.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with
This
your
is
unreal
really trippy.
life.
That's really funny though. Oh. Okay. And then it's just darkness. How funny.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
How do I exit? Oh. Maybe follow the... Wait. Yeah. That one looks like a person. That one is just, I don't know.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Uh-huh. Can I get rid of this bucket? That's actually a pretty cool drawing. Oh no, a red velvet rope. How will I ever get across? For real life. Just...
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's
Uh-huh.
not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
What?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
This music.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but
what's
they
in
don't
the
add
bucket?
up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully,
With
of
respect,
course.
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right.
I want this
perfect.
bucket
Go
gone.
ahead. Take a look.
Oh! Really? Okay, but I'm gonna leave this episode here. What the heck? Huh, okay, but I will say so far this is pretty interesting. Although, what's funny is that because they were talking about, like, you know, a very meta conversation about, like, how, whoa, this is like some Inception crap, but, like, about how to, like, reskin or, like, remake, like, the magic of the original Stanley Parable, right? But so far, it's felt very linear. Like, there's less of, like, the whole, like, what choices you make and, like, where to go so far. I don't know how much there actually will be, but this is cool. But I'm going to leave this one here and we'll save the Stanley Parable 2 for next time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!